Hello, welcome to this full programming introductory course using Kotlin. My name is Mercy and I'll be your instructor for this course. Without wasting any time, let's dive right into it. So what is Kotlin? Well, Kotlin is a modern, statically typed and one of the fastest growing programming languages created and developed by JetBrains. Just in case you don't know what JetBrains is simply a cutting-edge software vendor that specializes in creating tools for developers and teams. Now you may be wondering, what is Kotlin used for? Well, Kotlin is used to create a wide variety of applications, including mobile applications for devices such as Android and iOS. In addition to this, Kotlin allows you to write cross-platform code that can be used on all platforms, including web applications. So this encompasses server-side applications that can work on the backend server, as well as browser-based client-side applications. Now, Kotlin can also be used for creating desktop applications. It can be used for data science and much more. So the range of platforms for which you can create applications in Kotlin is extremely wide. Applications in Kotlin can run on Windows, Linux, macOS, iOS, and Android. But the most popular area where Kotlin is primarily used is in the development under the Android operating system. Kotlin is so popular that Google at the Google I/O 2017 conference declared Kotlin as one of the official languages for Android development, of course alongside Java and C++. And tools for working with this language were included by default in the functionality of Android Studio development environment starting from version 3.0. Here is a clip from the conference.
We have never added a new programming language to Android, and today we're making Kotlin an officially supported language in Android.
The official site of the language is kotlinlang.org. I will leave a link in the description so you can check it out later. On this site, you will find the latest and most detailed information about the language, like the versions. So the first version of the language was released on February 15, 2016, although the language itself has been in development since 2010. But the current version of the language at the moment is version 1.9, which was released in July 2023. Just like any other language, Kotlin got its name from somewhere. So where did Kotlin get its name from? Well, funny as it may sound, Kotlin got its name from the name of the island, which is located near the city of St. Petersburg. Funny, huh? If you aren't new to programming, you'll see that most languages were influenced by other languages. For example, C# was influenced by C++ and C++ was influenced by C. But what programming language influenced Kotlin? Well, Kotlin has been influenced by many languages, including Java, Scala, Groovy, C#, JavaScript, and Swift. Kotlin allows you to write programs in both an object-oriented and functional style. It has a clear and understandable syntax, and it is quite easy to learn. But Kotlin isn't just another programming language. Today, it is an ecosystem. And in this ecosystem, we have what we call Common Kotlin, which is at the core of the ecosystem, and it includes the language itself, essential libraries, and fundamental tools for building programs. This forms the foundation upon which all Kotlin-based development is built. And secondly, we have platform-specific versions. To interact with specific platforms, there are dedicated versions of Kotlin tailored for each particular platform. We have Kotlin JVM, which is Java Virtual Machine. We have Kotlin JS, which is JavaScript, and Kotlin Native. These platform-specific versions serve as extensions to the Kotlin language and come with their own set of libraries and development tools. They allow developers to seamlessly target different environments while leveraging the power and flexibility of Kotlin. We also have open source development. Kotlin is developed in such a way that it is an open source project, meaning that its source code is freely available for anyone to view, modify, and contribute to. The project repository can be found on GitHub. I will leave a link in the description. This open development model fosters collaboration and innovation within the Kotlin community, driving the language forward and ensuring its continued growth and development. Integration with Java. Before diving into Kotlin development, it's important to note that you will need the Java Development Kit, the JDK. While knowledge of Java itself is not necessary, Kotlin generally runs on top of the Java Virtual Machine, the JVM. This allows Kotlin to seamlessly interoperate with existing Java code and libraries, making it easier to incorporate Kotlin into existing Java projects or vice versa. So you can convert Java code into Kotlin code and convert Kotlin code into Java. In addition to this, we have Kotlin Native, which enables the development of applications that compile to native code and run without the need for the JVM. In so doing, it expands Kotlin's versatility and applicability across different platforms. So who is this course intended for? Well, if you have never written a single line of code, or you have written multiple lines of code in different programming languages other than Kotlin, then this course is specifically for you. So here is what we will learn. We will learn the basic concepts that includes variables, data types. We'll also look at object-oriented programming, classes, inheritance, and then move on to functional style of coding, coroutines, advanced topics, Android development, testing in Kotlin, and interoperability with Java. I'm afraid we have come to the end of this video. In our next video, we'll look at how to install and download IntelliJ IDE, which is the development environment we'll be using to write our programs, and we'll also write our first Kotlin program. So thank you so much for your time. But before you leave, I have a mini quiz for you to test your understanding of what you've just learned.